Okay, I'm here now. Welcome on in, everybody. Turn this down just a little bit. Welcome in. I'll let y'all in a second. The Neo and Honey Bun, Webs and Spank. Who else is in here? Sabrina, Comrade. Welcome on in, everybody. I was making some snacks for Wolf and I. I'm a little late. I'm a little tardy. Okay. Let me find the canvas that I am wanting to work on today. Well, wherever you decide to go, Neo, we respect that. So, also, if that means something else other than just like physically going somewhere else on the internet, if that means something darker, like please don't talk about that. You gotta freak us all out. Okay, I shall now let you all in. Welcome on in, everyone. My webcam is on today. Let this sink in. Oh my gosh. Yes, welcome in, everybody. So today I am working on some pony art. I have on my canvas here some old artwork that I did up, and I'm just gonna push it to the side, and we'll work on another piece of pony art today. But yeah, so if you guys have your own creative projects that you want to work on alongside with me, feel free to work on those. If you have games that you're liking to play while I'm doing my thing, if you're writing a story, if you're working on music, anything creative, anything productive, I always encourage that. And if you're just lurking, more power to you. I do the same thing in other people's streams all the time. I just lurk. Anyways. Okay, let's move on over. Give Roscoe some food. There's already a star floating around there. Now, I did discover some more fun things that we can do with the stream avatars. So I'm gonna try this out. I don't know what this is gonna do, but I'm gonna try this out before I take these ponies and I'll push them to the side so I have some free space to work with. We will wash our hands. Yes, we will be nice and hygienic. So what does this do? Also, I see that the Stream Elements has its own avatar too. That was interesting. So the firework one has you just like shoot up in the air and explode. Oh my gosh. I love it. You shake for a little bit and then you just... Oh my gosh. Go for it, Neo. Absolutely. There's also the slots feature. So if we do slots, I don't know, 10, we'll see what that does. We're trying out some things. Oh. There's a little slot machine that just popped up next to my avatar. Check that out. What the heck? Does it say that I won anything? I don't know. I don't know what it does. I don't think I won anything. I don't... I think I just lost 10 gold. Hello, love pugs. Welcome on in. It's good to see you too. Yeah, I wanted a way to, like, have you guys do more with the gold, so... Hello, Blade Koga. Hello, hi. Yes, you have bestowed upon us the allotted high so that you don't receive beatings. Hello, little buddy. Welcome on in. I'll get to my drawings here in a little bit. I'm trying out the new things that I've discovered for stream avatars. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. I try my best to be nice and relaxing and immersive. Did it not go for you? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it happened. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscribe, Michael Sperling. Thank you. From my hubby's channel. Nice. Thank you, Sean. Yes, we are now. Thank you, everyone. We're now at 800 subscribers. Hibbers. Yes, we are now at 801 subscribers. So, not this stream because I've already got this artwork up here. I'm gonna work on pony artwork today. Tomorrow is acrylic paintings. Next weekend, I'm going to be doing my 800. Thank you for the subscribe, Sean. Oh my gosh, wait, there's two Seans? No, there's not. Okay. I was very confused. I was like, wait, what? But thank you very much. I appreciate that. So next weekend, I will be doing the 800 subscriber special. Yes, If you are into the chaos, the craziness, Wolf Neve is the channel that you would like to go to. And I do have a shout out thing now for him too. Whenever he shows up in chat, there's a little shout out thing, so it automatically pops up his link. So. Oh, by the way, so I took off the cooldown timer for the bombs. Hello, Delta. Welcome on in. Indeed, indeed. Let's go. Let's go. What was the other thing that I had said that we could do with it? Freeze. That's the other thing. What does freeze do? I think it just makes the avatar stop moving. Maybe? We'll see. I'm literally in an ice block. Did you see that? Is it gonna be like that the entire stream? I'm telling you, these things just make it so much more immersive. Let's see, if I do firework, will it unfreeze? I don't know. I don't know. We're all gonna be frozen. I don't think so. What are we supposed to do? Unfreeze? Melt? I don't know what you do to unfreeze. Why does Purple Unicorn only have socks on the front hooves? Cause, yeah, I don't know, it's a style thing. Discord, I don't even have it open right now. Aha! The shout out works. Thank you for posting in the chat, Wolf. I think it might be a timed thing, Love Pucks, because I'm unfrozen now, so. Oh, okay, give me a second. You guys can look at the pony artwork. How do you unfreeze? Well, you are currently unfrozen, so I think it's a timed thing. I think you're frozen for like a minute or so. Yeah. I think that's the thing that I can change in the settings. But yeah, more fun things that you guys can do in the stream avatars. But yes, give me a second so I can properly give an answer to Wolf. Are we doing a boss battle? Hello, Cinnamon. Sorry, I started reading your, like, the second part of your name, and I was like, oh, hello, Roy. Let's do... If you want to join that boss battle, it's !join, put a space, and then whatever class you want to join as like Ranger, Druid, Necromancer, Warrior. There's a whole list in there in the chat. Science. Yummy does not always equal happy like candles. Are you eating candles, Webs? Like, that's wax. You're not supposed to do that. Just crazy to me because there's like some Gigantamax Charizard. Oh, okay, good luck, everybody. That looks like a vicious one. I think that'll be good. Welcome back, Wildflowers Randomness. Welcome back. Sticky notes and cardboard. That's not good for you, Webs. That's not good at all. That's terrible. You're gonna end up with a stomach ache. Yes, it's bad. Oh my gosh. Digital or traditional? I do a mix of both, Cinnamon. On Fridays and Saturdays, I do digital artwork, and then on Sundays, I like to do traditional stuff. What does that mean? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys are doing some damage to that boss. You have two friends. Oh, no. You said it, not me, okay? I've seen every episode of every season of MLP. Oh, nice. Nice, Wildflowers. When it was airing, I was on that same train. Because, man, there were some episodes where it was just like, this is getting kind of heavy. I'm not gonna lie. This is getting a little heavy. So, I think that's fine. I think I answered everything. So, I did increase the timer by like 15 seconds, so it's now 45 instead of 30. So you guys have some more time to figure out what it is that you want your character to do. And there is no way for me to change the text to make it bigger. There's no way for me to do that. So. But yeah, there were a couple episodes of MLP where it's just like, this is kind of dark, man. Like, I don't know if... Like, this is definitely stylized for kids, but like the context of it, man, it's a little heavy. Is it me as a unicorn? No, it is not. It is my character. I can pull her up really quick if you want to see what she looks like. It's gonna be this character. So this is her as Pony. So yeah, but she's not necessarily going to be the one that I'm drawing today, so speaking of that, I'm going to move this on over. Hello, Angel Eyes. Welcome on in. Oh, okay, Cinnamon. Okay. Why is there like a target on the Charizard? What is going on there? That's crazy. I'm actually gonna do art commissions for my entrepreneur project. Oh, nice, Cinnamon. I wish you luck on that. Hope it goes well. Colossal flame winged figure. Oh my goodness, for sure. Yeah, I can see those flames. Oh my gosh. It's growing more aggressive. What in the world? I love this. Sometimes I eat grass. Is it like like you get like a weird craving and then you act on it? Or I'm trying to like rationalize. That's the only way I can I can like kind of do that. There are some creatures out there that will consume strange things when their stomachs are upset. But I don't know if that's always healthy. I can't condone any of that. Okay, I've got a little bit of room over here. Let's draw ourselves a pony, shall we? Let's grab this color right here. And I'm gonna have one of my snacks really quick. So pardon me. It lit some of you guys on fire. Supposed to be a Sonic character. Oh, nice. Very cute. From what I can see. Looks very, purpley. By corner, Neo, do you mean that you want to be, like, timed out or something? Yes, this is an entirely round room. There are no corners. Snacking? Oh, nice, Angel Eyes. We are both snacking. I have some crackers with cheese and some meat on it. Kind of like a make your own of the little snack packs. It's like I'll mentally manifest in a corner. The fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming. Let's see, what pose should we do? I need to move these two over just a little bit more. And then let's actually have this one go over here. Excuse me, I'm rearranging some things here. They make a little bit more sense as far as like the placement of them goes. There we go. Got lots of room now. Oh my goodness, this is a little bit of a harder boss, it seems. Did it get you, Delta? Did it get you? It's looking like it. I don't see you there in the team anymore. Did someone say hello, Iz? Welcome in. Die fire breath and take a breath mint into which you're trying to say the boss has terrible breath. Now I'm mentally telling myself I'm not drawing this pony over here. But we'll see what happens. Victor have a pledge sword and that are trying to make a cure, but the other personality in his head are trying to stop him. Ooh. That would be an interesting character design. I would not be opposed to trying that out. I don't know how I would do it per se, but it'd be good to experiment with. Hello, Acid. Hello. Don't sleep in fridge. No, they're quite cold in there. Oh, nice job, Chicken Legs Mickey. I am glad that it was nice and efficient. And that you survived. You did, Acid? What? I think that's always cool to see, like, oh hey, you also like this other streamer. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That sounds like a very terrible idea, Spank. A very messy idea, too. You guys defeated it! Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure if you guys were going to be able to defeat it or not. There's so many! There's so many avatars everywhere. That was a normal boss? I don't know, man. That looked like it was more aggressive. I mean, you can webs, but it's not gonna be a good time at all. It's not, you can, but you shouldn't. That's just word of advice there. You probably should not. Another boss battle has commenced. Or started. Maybe they mean the same thing, I don't know. How do you choose your little avatar guy? So, the easiest way to do that, Chicken Legs McGee, is this. Extension commands. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. How to help fight the boss? So you press ! join, and then there is a list above in the chat where it says Ranger, Druid, Bard, Necromancer, Priest, Mage, Warrior. Choose one of those. Put join in front of that. ! Join. Oh, it's started. And then put a space, and then just do exactly what like Cinnamon did, or Is, or Acid. That has to be when the timer is on the screen, and then you're able to join it. And then when it's your turn, like right now it's Iz's turn, so they could put either ! Smite, heal at target, and target would be one of the players in there, or ! Focus. So, and then depending on what your class is, those commands are going to be different. So if you need help reading it, because it is kind of small, I'll say what they are. Like right now it's Fireball, Dampen, or Lightning for Yesaya. And then your avatar will perform that action against the boss or towards your team. So, yep, when the timer is going to join the battle, then you're able to join it. So. No, you have 0 vibe coins now, Spank. You have nothing. This is a sad day. This is very sad. Hello, Mysterious. Has he gone offline? Has he gone offline? He's done for the day. He did an earlier show today, so he might be kind of tired. Thank you for the subscribe, Cinnamon Roly Poly. I appreciate that. Again, next weekend I am doing my 800 subscriber special. That's where I take suggestions and requests from people like you in the chat. Different things that I could put in the background of the artwork. So I'll show you guys what that looks like since I'm talking about it, since I'm yapping about it. Let's bring up this one. So this one was the 400 subscriber special. As you can see, there's the 400 right there. So the suggestions that were made for this one was to have some butterfly pattern on her hammock. The butterfly is over here and a dragonfly. And I think the color of the hammock as well, and the little etching on the tree here as well. So that was that one, and then the 600 one. See if I can find where that one went. Because that one, for whatever reason, did not get saved in the right spot, unfortunately. Here it is. So this one is the 600. This one's got a little bit more on there. Mecha hanger in a spaceship. Listen, within reason, okay? It's gonna be a lakeside picture where she's on the lake. So, oh, nice, those pugs. That's very wholesome. So for this one, we have, of course, the manatee and the penguin from the Cataverse. We have a nice little cat star over here. And an alien doing a hello my honey, hello my baby. And about to get smacked by this UFO with a little cat. It's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna hit something. Lakeside mega. Just menacingly in the background, just observing. The streamer face reveal. I'm just gonna go and peel back my face here, and all you guys see is like a drawing of Vivian. It was Vivian the whole time. And we got Nyan Cat over here chasing after them. Miku in a nice little spacesuit that matches. And we got, of course, Roscoe and Vivian here. So yeah, that's what the 600 subscriber special looked like. So for 800, I'm going to be taking a picture that I took on the train, and referencing that and putting my character on the lake. So next weekend, I hope that you guys will join me then for that one. Shall be very exciting. But it's gonna be the cat. Yes, A. Not saying it's mine. A foot. That's insane. Well, it is very interesting that the black cats seem to have followed me into the real world, because originally it was just Roscoe over there in the corner next to his food bowl, and then Ma'am showed up. And I'm just like, what is going on here? What is happening here? So the boss scowls at Delta. Oh. I mean, if Roscoe has not been fed in a while, Neo, then he probably will. He probably will end up like eating all of you. Elon Musk's starship. Oh my gosh. In the background. It's nothing in the foreground or in the mid. It's in the back. I can only draw so much, guys. I mean, what? Use your words, please.
You want your food in here?
Yes. Are you okay with that?
No.
Okay.
You want me to draw?
Huh?
You want me
Do you want to try drawing a pony?
I can't draw anyway. You don't have to draw a stick.
Draw Miku, but a chicken aura farming in the background. Chicken farmer Miku. I love that. Need to downsize this a little. Welcome back, ma'am. Yeah. Welcome back. I got one. Thank you.
Anything else?
No, I'm good. Thank
You
you.
sure?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Sure?
Uh-huh, I'm sure. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to find a spot to put these. Yes, ma'am. I know. You have many opinions. You have many loud opinions, don't you? Good night, love pugs. Have a good rest of your night. Rest well, and I hope to see you again soon. You doubled your points? Oh, nice, Acid. Nice. We need dice game. Dice game from Mouth Punching in the Sky. I've never seen that one before. Oh, thank you. I'm going to eat my quesadillo. Hello, Mars Media. Welcome in. I have played Undertale Chicken Legs. I have. I took the pacifist route first because that was like the easiest route to take, right? Thank you, Iz. And I watched playthroughs of the genocide route because what? Where are you? Yes. What? Did you play Undertale as well? Yeah? City cat. But I watched playthroughs of the genocide route because it was like it was too difficult physically and mentally for me. I can't go through all of the different locations and areas and like actively seek out all of the, you know, the battles and kill them all. But I definitely watched playthroughs of it. What, man? I ain't giving you my quesadilla. That's not happening. You're not getting my quesadilla. Yeah. So, very briefly, I'm going to eat my quesadilla. Is this boss like kicking your guys' butt? You gotta show him who's the real boss, okay? Is you guys. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware, Neo. Oh my goodness, somebody needs to heal Iz. Okay, while I do this, I want to turn my camera off, so I'm still here. I'm still here. But I'm eating. So maybe I'll put that up. I will put this up here. I am consuming sustenance so that I may continue to live. That's fine. This is a quesadilla, guys, I swear. It's a quesadilla. Okay. Yeah, someone needs to heal Iz. If we have another healer, I wonder if you could heal yourself. I don't know how it works. Feel free to try it out whenever it's your turn again. If it doesn't kill you. Hopefully it doesn't kill you. But I shall return momentarily. It looks like a sandwich. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And that is something to ponder. Is a quesadilla like A really flattened version of a sandwich? I'd debate amongst yourselves while I eat this. This is a very long-winded boss. So, I'm gonna be shocked if it says it's still a normal. Level 1, I'm like, there's no way. And I don't know how Spank still has full health. He's been like rocking it, but oh my goodness, who just died? Hello, no one. Welcome in. I'm very quickly eating my dinner. But I shall return. I'm still at my desk. I ain't got my webcam on, and sometimes I will mute so I'm not gross. What is your question? I may have an answer. Oh, nice is sweet. No! Oh my gosh. We just lost 2 in a row. It might come down to just acid and Iz and Spank. I mean, I think it's fine. Like, you know. I think people only have a real issue is when, like, people are, like, attracted to animals or children. So, that's where I draw the line. But, as far as that, as long as you're, you know, like, like, the nasty stuff, like, when you're getting all, like, you know, close and stuff, as long as it's like in private, I don't think anybody cares. So well, I mean, again, keeping things appropriate. I'm not your parent, and I'm not gonna. I know that, like, okay, listen, you need to be 13 or older to be on YouTube, unless you're gonna have like your parent with you. So, like, this is kind of strange. I saw that acid. Yeah, this boss is kicking y'all butt. So, But yeah, I don't like that is kind of I is you really should not be on YouTube without your parent, like if you're a minor. So yeah, I feel a little inclined to say like I'm not comfortable with you being here because of the age and what you're wanting to talk to us about. So yeah, is at that age you really need to have your parent like approving what you're looking at. That's not okay to be like over here in a chat. Yeah, I'm gonna hide you from this channel because I don't think that this is responsible at all, and it's not safe. You don't know who you're talking to on the internet. It's not a safe place for children anyway. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do here. Sorry, not really. It's like, yeah, there's an age limit to being on YouTube. You have to be 13 or older to make an account. So, hello, Fluff Dragons, welcome in. Sorry, I didn't see ya. And if you gotta go, you gotta go. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable at all with like super young people like that watching or even being here on YouTube. There are age ranges for, you know. Yeah, me too, Yesiah. I'm just like, you know, this whole time. I'm just like, okay, are you like in your teens? No, that is way too young. That is, no. So, you know, like, I'm sorry, we have YouTube kids and parents need to be responsible and watching what their kids are interacting with. So yeah, like I don't have a problem with, you know, people who are gay or lesbian or bi, but like when you are that young and disclosing that, and that just makes me like super uncomfortable. Hello, Pop Rocks. In other news, hi, Pop Rocks. Alrighty, Fluff Dragons. See you later. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my quesadilla because I was like, this is weird. I need to like fix this. Again, if there's anybody else that's like under 13 watching this, like you need to have your parent with you and you need to be on YouTube Kids. There's a reason why there's an age requirement. So you have a good day as well, Fluff Dragon. It's alright, Pop Rocks. You gonna do what you gonna do. The country, they might ban YouTube until you turn 16. Same with any other social media. I mean, I have to agree. Yeah, it was a little awkward, Web, so I don't blame you at all. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just like, that's what I'm saying is that like the internet is not a safe place for kids. So, you know, like don't ever be talking about like personal information like that. So Again, if they're with their parent and it's like responsible, then I don't have an issue with it. But if you're like, if you're like purposely doing things like without your parents knowing, like that just makes me feel gross, you know? And it becomes like liable for a scandal, and I don't need any of that. So, nor am I like welcoming any of that. So, again, if they're with their parent and the parent is being responsible, then it's fine. It's all in the responsibility of this. Well, and that's what I'm saying, is that like we have no idea who it is that we're even talking to sometimes. So, you know, when you go and you just openly say that, you know, like that's, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. So, you know, and this isn't a safe site for kids unless you're on YouTube Kids. That's why we have that. So, yeah, exactly, Acid, because you have no idea who you are talking to. Yeah, and sometimes like I like to give people the benefit of the doubt until it gets to that point, and I'm just like, okay, this is like blatant. Like we're just gonna say goodbye now. Yeah, exactly. Is there are way too many predators on YouTube. Exactly, Angel Eyes. Yeah, and it's like it's the responsibility of that channel owner, of the parents, to be like setting that precedent of like, this is not okay, and I'm not gonna allow for it. So, okay. My quesadilla is screaming at me. You're 350 years old. You're also a vampire, Pulsar. Also, welcome on in. Oh my goodness, Acid. Yeah, that would make me feel so freaking uncomfortable to see that. I'd be like, I'm just gonna ban you from the channel. That is not okay. It is not okay. So, yeah, I am growing like increasingly more uncomfortable with like minors being in here. Because again, the internet is not a safe place. You don't know who you're talking to. And that's just part of my responsibility, is like, right, exactly, Angel Eyes, yeah. Because again, you have to be, if you want to make an account with Google, with Alphabet, okay, you have to be 13 or older. The last time that I had like made an account, it was like, are you 13 or older? What is your birth date? That's, you know. Yeah, exactly, is, again, like you, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to like do about any of that, because it's like, I feel creepy asking age, because that's like just creepy in my opinion, but I also don't want minors in here. So yeah, and when it's like, I think maybe it is that like when we are getting like this air that they're a kid, that we just nix it right there. So yeah, there's really no way of knowing like whether someone's telling the truth or not, but it's just better safe than sorry of just like, no. So, but yeah, I don't want to be talking about this the entirety of the stream and drawing it out, so. That's where I'm having issue, Acid, is because in order to make an account here, like your own account, you have to be 13 or older. But yes, minors are people under the age of 18. So it's like, I always feel like I'm stuck between like a rock and a hard place with this. But I'm not gonna be breaking any kind of site rules. And I would consider people that are like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, they're kids. They're still kids to me, you know, because I'm 28 and I remember being that age and I'm like, yeah, y'all are still kids. When you're that age, you're still kids. So again, adhering to site rules, I don't want anybody that's under 13 on here. So anyway. You do whatever you gonna do, Acid. Okay. Yes, very much agreed, Angel Eyes. It is very much like the responsibility of the parents. So it was good. It was good. It was nice and full. I have the second half of it over here still. So yeah, that was definitely not a welcomed thing, Acid. So it's just like what the heck is this? Like, we are not doing any of that. Let's get the edge off. Oh my gosh. I wish that I had like a drink or something. The Dateline NBC music out of my head. See, my parents, my mom, she had me watch Dateline. So I am fully aware of the dangers of going, you know, saying that kind of information online. And it's just, that's the responsibility. You have to like actively be aware of it. You're actually like 1 million years old, 2 million years old. The reincarnation of an ancient vampire. And sometimes I do, like, look down from the chat onto the canvas, so I don't always see everything, but that is why I have good mods that can see things before I see them. Oh, reincarnation! Ooh. Menacing! I respect the heck out of that. A soundbite, a little soundboard. But I am gonna be cracking down on that more because it's just... There's been times where I'm just like, you don't type like someone that should be on this website. Like, you should not be here. Where are your parents? This is not okay. It is a very freeing feeling, is after it's all nice and clean. I know it's tedious, and we don't ever like being told to do that, but it is a freeing feeling afterwards. The dead air. I need the next song to play. About the history of soul and funk music earlier. Oh, nice! Nice. Appreciating the history of it, how it came to be. Only you can answer that, unless there's somebody else's. I have no idea why you would have that many water bottles. I mean, if they're empty, then at least you've been hydrating, right? Thank you, Neo. For sure, Angel. For sure. You're a waterholic. Well, hey, you'll never be dehydrated. What? 20? Did you, like, you brought in a whole case? What? Oh my goodness. Hello, Strongheart. We're talking about the excessive amount of water bottles in Iz's room. And then also Yesaya at a time. And I am drawing ponies. Mam's in the background over here. You guys can barely see her, but the black void that's in the chair in the corner. Consumed a little over half of a third pack of water. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And make potion bottles out of them. You know what? I think we've all gone through that like potion making stage of our childhood because I have done that as well. At one point I was in my parents' backyard And I was picking like rose petals and like dandelions and like mixing them with water and stuff and trying to make like little potions and I put like little sparklies in there. So it smelled nice, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a rite of passage to water again, which is good. I mean, it is good. Just be careful, because there have been cases where people like will internally drown. So, oh my goodness, Strongheart, you get like a craving for water. I'm not gonna let that happen to me a lot, and it is probably a sign of dehydration. I'm just like, why do I crave water right now? Probably because I haven't drinking it in a while. Make potions with marker tips that dried out. Oh my gosh, honey bun, that's very creative to use them like that. Instead of like just throwing them away, make something else with them. Juice, slime, and other things. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh. You know, I do stumble across those like slime making videos. There are some combinations that are very interesting, to say the least. The colors taste nice. It's like those scented markers. Just like, yeah, they smell nice, but they do not taste how they smell. That is... is not accurate. And taste colors and also hear them. Oh my goodness, that's crazy as. Like, not in a bad way, in a good way crazy. The color speaks to me after I drink that. What does the yellow one say? Do they ever get into arguments? Oh my goodness. You've gone and tried them all? You took one for the team? Oh my goodness, because it said cherry flavored and not scented. You know, like, I wish that they would make that just a little bit more of like an obvious thing. Like, it really shouldn't be, but then there's people, yeah, they go and they just eat the chapstick. But I had my fair share of chapsticks like that. I ended up running out because I used them too much. So these days I have my menthol one, and then I have a lavender one as well. All right, good luck, Iz. I wish you well. I hope that it goes well. Just pretend that we were superheroes and villains. Oh, that's nice, you say. It's a good memory to have. Back when we were filled with childlike wonder. You have 9. Oh my goodness. Well, time to do something with them, right? Oh my gosh. I've only ever seen that talked about in like old-timey like photographs. Not like a country one, but like, you know, like a Polaroid. Bank that I've never actually seen someone say that they did that, but like obviously people had to have done that in order for the pictures to be taken, but I didn't know that that was an actual like thing. Oh my gosh. Did you get hurt at all? 10. Soon you're gonna find like an 11th one. And then 12 and then 13. That hoof needs to be bigger. Waterfall cap screws for cosplay swords to make pins. Oh, nice, honey bun. Very resourceful. Excuse me. Dress up as other things. You know what? I think dressing up as Batman for Halloween and at a school event, you know, that's totally acceptable. I actually, like when I was helping out with the Harvest Festival at my old elementary school, like I saw a whole bunch of that. So I saw a couple Jokers too. Oh, you've given up his... Oh, well, at least you tried, right? At least an effort was made. Oh, it was only 9 feet? Okay, okay. You did not incur any damages. That's good at least, right? Yeah, those are good times, Yesiah. When life was a little more... I don't know. It made more sense. So I feel at least sometimes I'm just like, man, after you leave the school system, it's kind of like, yeah, well, your life is what you make it now. You know? Oh, nice, Neo. Nice. Here's some 400 thread count sheets for sure. No gaps. No gaps in the thread count. Nice-ish, nice. I had a feeling you were gonna say that. Heath Ledger Joker, go find a Harley Quinn now. Nice, Spank. I wish you well on your quest for a Harley Quinn. Spank's quest for Harley Quinn. It sounds like the title of an anime or like an RPG Maker game. Thank you, Strongheart. If you scroll up in the chat, there is a link for the Stream Avatars extension if you want to customize your avatar at all. A bunch of different variations and types of avatars to choose from. But they're all Vocaloids. So, I have the Vocaloid pack. I'm about to work with Michelle. I'm about to start to finally live my life. Time moves by fast. Tell me about it, Yesiah. Oh my goodness. That's how I felt yesterday. I was talking about, like, man, I graduated in 2015. And it's 2025. I'm just like, the time goes by so quick. You don't even realize it until it's already gone. And the president feels, you know, like it's taken forever, but that hindsight is there. Bring a little enough for me trick-or-treating, so when my bucket gets full I can pour the candy in the bag so I can get more. Nice, Nia. Power move. Big brain power move. No, I don't have any. What do you mean? This is, you know, I just started trick-or-treating. You know, you're the first house, I swear. I remember trick-or-treating because I don't do it anymore. In fact, I am now part of the legion that distributes the candy to the children. Which this year I have all of my Halloween decorations, so I'm gonna go ham. I'm gonna go ham this time. But on October 1st, that's when I'm doing my Halloween decorating. I have some severed limbs, I have some spiders, I have skeletal creatures. Hello, Nathan. These, I remember when that was like people were putting that down as who they wanted to elect for president. It's nuts. It actually made the news. Like, that was just crazy. It just goes to show the power that we have as a people. We want these nuts as president. We can have these nuts as president. I'm joking, obviously, but to like see it on the news was like such an eye-opener. I was like, this is really happening. And Harambe too. And Kanye, that was wild. I don't have any cute Halloween costume ideas, something simple and cute. I mean, simplest you could go is like a bedsheet ghost, which like 4 or 5, it feels like 4 or 5 years ago, there was that ghost photo shoot trend that was going around on TikTok. Where people, you know, they just take like a bed sheet and they put like some, like, I think that they must have also like cut holes in it for the eyes, but they also had like sunglasses on, flower crowns on, just adding things to the bed sheet ghost. Excuse me. But that's pretty easy to do. And I think it'd be really cute too if you like dressed it up with like little flowers or like butterflies or something. Nice and customizable. I offered to buy my kids a whole Costco size bag. Okay, so I didn't have to take them trick-or-treating. Oh my gosh. Hey, I mean, it was a good idea. Saves having to brave the rain. And the cold too, because it's usually pretty freaking cold out, so that's why I never understood the Halloween costumes that were like really, I don't know, like revealing, because I'm just like, this doesn't make any sense if you're, you know, unless you're going to a Halloween party. That's the only, you know, kind of thing that makes sense for me. But like actually, you know, going trick-or-treating, like, it's gonna be cold. Like, don't do that to yourself. Also, wear proper footing. Like, wear proper footwear. Oh, nice spank. That's a good deal. Yeah, or a black cat. Yeah. Let's she go. So shoot. We're so aesthetic. Yes, me and my best friend did that. We actually we found this building called the Witch's Castle. It's on the outside of Portland, and we drove over to it, and by the time that we got over there, it was like pitch black outside. It was creepy. This is like the creepiest thing. that me and my best friend have like ever done. So, but we took some really nice pictures. They're really cute. And then we got the heck out of there. Hello, small puppa. Welcome in. Welcome in. 3% friend group. We're gonna be at Shock, Lock, and Barrel. Oh, nice. That's gonna be a great group costume. I was gonna say cosplay, but I guess it is a cosplay. So, the freaking power went out for the entire street. Oh my gosh! Did somebody like hit a power pole or something, or is it like a service outage or lightning? Yeah, the Black Cat one is fun to do. It's nice and easy too. I'm gonna do some reshaping of these eyes. I won't cry because no one mourns the wicked. Oh my gosh. How did they take that, Neo? What was their reaction to that? Franziska von Karma? What series is that from? That character from? Or movie or... Oops. Already is. Feel free to hydrate. Get some sustenance in ya. Not sure what happened. I hope that it gets solved fairly quickly. Because I bet you there's other people that are like, I have a need for this power, please. I need to do my thing. So they're probably all waiting on the power company. Pray the water bottle doesn't stay in my room. Just remove the water bottle. From point A to point B. Outside, extremely low temperature winter is not even that cold. It's like a predecessor. It's like, hey, guess what's coming up? Winter. Time to bundle up. Hello, Art Prime. Hello. This is a threat. A threat. She's a prosecutor from Ace Attorney. Oh, gotcha, Small Pupper. Okay. I hope that it is a success. And maybe you're able to use it in like for future cosplays or for future like Halloween events. That would be pretty neat, pretty resourceful. So thinking like a cute fox would be fun to do. I just need some little ears and a tail. Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't know if you have a Spirit Halloween nearby to you, but they always have the supplies for that kind of a costume, and they're fairly affordable too. The really expensive ones are the licensed properties, so like usually I see, for whatever reason, I keep seeing like Kingdom Hearts stuff in Spirit Halloween. I'm just like, we have not had a Kingdom Hearts release in a while, you know, like a numbered one. I'm still mad about missing Link. It's okay. Or like Mario stuff, anything that's like Nintendo is always like super expensive inside of Spirit Halloween, but boy, do I have a need to go there. That's where I get some of my home decor. Oh my gosh. You just start upping the ante. Your rabbit and a chicken will hold it up until my kid's like, oh, the Easter, the chicken who made it. Like, you are gonna scare those children. That is going to be a core memory that is going to last them a lifetime. Jeez. The reason where I feel the only season I read that as reason where I feel at ease and I can have relaxation, peace of mind, even though I'm a summer child, but winter calls to me for some reason. I mean, we do have our like different times of the year that the seasons do affect our emotions, and for some people it's in a positive way. When winter comes around, the emotions they get affected for the better. For some people, they have like seasonal depression. So when it starts getting colder, they get a little more like the energy just doesn't rebuild as much as it does in the summer. But everybody's different in that way, right? Well, I hope that it goes well for you, Is. I think I'm gonna change this tail. Born January 31st, heart of winter. Oh my goodness, Spank. So then whenever New Year's comes around, you're like, okay, like my birthday's coming up. I could have sworn I heard something. I laugh and make fun of me people born in the summer, like sweet summer child. Oh my gosh. Whenever I see that being used, it's always like, you know, like a phrase of like, oh, you have no idea what you are talking about. But to see it used in a way that's like, you know, actually targeted towards the time of year that you were born. I've never seen anybody use it like that before, but that makes sense of it, like coming from that meaning. Should I sing 1,000 miles on my front lawn in the rain? Yes, go for it. Go for it. Don't be surprised if people come out and like from their porch, they're also like, they're watching you. You want to put on a show, they're gonna start watching you. But hey, maybe it'll build character. Maybe it'll be, you know, something that they can talk to their friends and family about. Like, hey, we have a live entertainer here on our streets. Prepare of Aquarius, but when I bring people water's usually frozen. You're as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice. I'm also an Aquarius. I was born the very first day of February. The mysterious type. I guess. I don't know. You know what you really are. Oh. Oh no, I just deleted all of that. I did not want to do that. Or I guess erased. I have buttons on my pen here, and sometimes I'll accidentally press them. I wish you well, Iz. I wish you well. You know, they say dance like nobody's watching. You gotta sing like nobody's watching. Welcome back, small papa. Move this over here. And then this. Move this. Excuse the noise. There we go. Random answer. What is your question is? Yeah, don't get sick. Don't get sick. Thrifting my Halloween fall decor. Where are y'all getting yours? So mine I got from Spirit Halloween many years ago. So it's just kind of been a collected amount. I don't have a whole bunch, but I do try to re-up the spider webbing because that never gets put away in a way that you can like reuse it. So, but yeah, I mean, doing thrifting probably gonna end up being the option over here because I don't got no Spirit Halloween. I don't have it over here. I think the closest one's like over an hour away. If you get timed out, how long would the timeout be for? It depends. It depends on like what you're getting timed out for. If it's something like spamming, then it'll end up being like maybe like 10 minutes. If it's for something that's like really severe, like the full 24-hour. It's like you can try again on the next stream, you know, not this one, the next one. But if it's for something like spamming, if it's like the first offense, it's like 10 minutes or so. It's not that bad. It just depends. It just depends on like the level of severity. And I try to give like In the past, I would give like 2 timeouts, and then if you still are causing some nonsense, then you're gonna get banned. But like, I have since changed that to 1 timeout, and then if that has not gotten the point across, then we get a ban hammer. So. Hello, little goblin. You can do it once. Anything more than once, and I would consider it spamming. But I don't mind helping out people that have like very little subscribers. Because I also have a small amount of subscribers, but I appreciate all that I've got and all that I will get. What was the Flutterbat ref? I think I missed it. Yeah, like try again next time. Yeah. It just depends on like what it is that the timeout is for. Thank you, Strongheart. I know that I definitely could do more if I put more effort towards like making content that is like deemed more popular by YouTube. I do what I do, and then if it takes off, it does. So there are certain pieces though where I'm just like, oh, I should have had a time lapse recording for that. So and there we go. If you guys like to check out that VTuber, go right ahead. She was definitely one of the more likable characters. Yes, definitely. I was always a Rarity person. It just character design and personality. I'm just like, that's it. But man, was her hair like hard to draw? Like trying to get the curls right. I'm just like, I can't. Man, you make it so complicated. Like, we love a fashionable queen, but like, man, it was difficult. Yeah, no problem. I got affected by the farm with apples, then became a vampire. I believe so. I believe so, honey bun. It's been so long since I watched any kind of MLP, but like one of the only episodes that really like stuck with me, and it's because I made a piece of fan art for it, was the episode where Luna gets like haunted by her own nightmares, and the group's gotta like go into her nightmares and like help her out. Because I don't know, it just kind of struck a chord with me. You know, when people expect you to be like, you know, the end all be all for helping them out in a certain way, but then you never receive that help yourself. I don't know. That's like one of those things where it's just like, because you know, like there's parents watching it with their kids, and to hear that kind of messaging is pretty powerful for some people. Some people need to hear that. Go for it, small pupper. I don't know if it'll like block the comment at all, but you can always try. I vaguely remember that episode, Isaiah. I can't imagine that the orders were fulfilled very satisfactorily, accurately. I don't know what I'm like. I kind of know what I'm trying to say there. I'm just like, I know that's not a word. All right, thank you for letting us know, Neo. I appreciate it. Helping me get the watch hours up. I'm very much going to meet that, the eligibility requirement. It's gonna happen. Did it not post Small Pupper? Let me see if... And yes, the Flutterbat, very good design. Very good design. Whoever they had working on that, they knew what they was doing. Yeah, and it might also just be that YouTube doesn't like links in their chats, but yeah, post it as like a community post, like how it is said, and then tag them in it as well, because then they'll definitely be able to see it. And same goes for anybody trying to share their artwork with me. You can always make a post on your channel and then tag me in it. I also have an email that works as well, but ease of access on YouTube. I'll be through the posts section of it. About the live videos. Have an amazing day or night. All right, thank you very much for hanging out with us for a little bit, little goblin. Have a good rest of your morning. Yes, your morning. Yeah, of course. Psychotic persona was what got me into liking the whole goth aesthetic. You know, I can understand that. I can understand that, yeah. You know, since we're speaking on the designs of My Little Pony characters, I think that this is a good time for me to talk about this. So I saw a post on Pinterest. Now, mind you, I appreciate creative and unique character designs just as much as anybody. But when someone is trying to say, like, this is the humanized version of this, you know, this pony character, and then they change the hair color, they change the eye color, they change the skin tone, or the coat color, they change the texture of the hair, they change like the personality of the character in like how they're posing them entirely. Like, it's no longer the character. It's an OC that's inspired by them. And I had to leave that kind of a comment on the artwork, because there's like 6 different versions of a humanized Pinkie Pie. And in one of them, she has like brown eyes and really dark hair. I'm like, this is not Pinkie Pie. This is an OC that's wearing like pink and blue and yellow. That is not like, and one of them had like a headband, right, with the pony ears on it, and they're yellow. I'm like, that's Fluttershy, you know? So I just, and almost every single comment that was on there, they're just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love, there's so many different Pinkie Pies. And that would be, I wouldn't have so much of an issue with it if they kept the key elements of her design in there. It's like someone making like a humanized Rarity and then her not having purple hair. I'm like, in what world? So I don't know. So I left the comment on there, and I'm probably gonna get a bunch of hate for it, but I'm dying on this hill. Like, one of the designs that the girl had like heterochromia. I'm like, Pinkie Pie doesn't have heterochromia. It's okay to say these are original characters that are inspired from Pinkie Pie. That's okay. But when you're changing around the hair color, you're changing around the eye color, you're changing around the personality, like, I just get flashbacks to Star Stable Online and what they did to their main characters. And also some of the bad guys too. Jay, Jessica. I just, that's not the same character anymore, and it's okay to make your own characters, or like just have an original one. Like, say they're from like a pocket universe or something. I don't know. Say it's your headcanon. Himna's ready, but they take her style would be diabolical. Exactly. I'm just like, you don't understand what makes the character design work here. There was like, and I'm not trying to like dog on this person's artwork at all. Like, don't get me wrong. It was cute. Like, the designs on the characters were cute. Very unique, very original and unique. But that's what I'm saying, is that it's not the character that you're saying that it is. When you go and you change those key elements of their design and then provide no explanation. I had to go into the comments because I always love reading my comments. I love reading what other people are saying. Because I was curious. I was like, why is this one over here wearing like yellow pony ears? Like, and the artist had said like, oh, well, I was, kind of like envisioning that she's borrowing them from Fluttershy. I'm like, why do you have to like say that in a comment and not like that's not being translated in the design itself. If you have to explain with words about your design choice, I don't know how good of a design that's gonna be then. So I'm sorry, like did I say burrowing? I meant to say borrowing, if that's what I said. I don't know what I said. Oh my goodness, apparently Small Pupper's drawing was so fire, was so peak. Is gonna start tweaking out. Oh my goodness. Watercolor and gel pen? Props to people who can paint with watercolor. I've done it a couple times. I get so scared that like it's gonna bleed over or it's gonna dry too quickly. I'm not gonna blend it right. It scares me. It's very intimidating to me. So I have mad respect for people who can paint with watercolor like that. It says drink honey bun Parker's potion. There we go. That's the logical explanation they're saying. I think this one's just gonna end up being like a sketch. Just a nice colored sketch. Nothing too fancy. I did start to do the line work for the chibi that I was working on yesterday. The one that I sketched out. So eventually that will be finished and in the books. What is that? Get that out of here. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm just gonna clarify. I didn't mean to say burrowing, but oh right. Better safe than sorry. But yeah, like it's just that just confused me. The fact I had to go and like look for this explanation in the comment section. Like I'm just like, this is probably not gonna fly with a professional character designer. Not that I am one of those at all. I'm just saying from that viewpoint, if the elements of a character's design do not translate well off of just viewing it, right? You need like this deeper explanation to make it make sense. It's probably it's probably not saying what you want it to say. Like there's a reason, there's principles and elements of art and design for reasons, and I ain't one to be like policing how people. We got a boss battle. We got a boss battle starting. If you guys want to join that, up to you. Excuse me, one of my neighbors just throwing something away. But I just like I don't ever want to like police how people make their own artwork, but I will voice my opinion when it's like, this character that you're saying is the same one is not, she doesn't have the features that are expected in this character. So I just really did not understand why. Goodbye, small pupper. Have a good rest of your day, your evening, whatever time it may be for you. I hope it's a good one. We've only got 2 in there. Can we get some more people in the boss battle? Hello, Jonathan Miller. Welcome on in. Your avatar was there for a little bit and then it disappeared because of the boss battle. But, yeah, I just, again, it took me a little bit of time to, like, look through all of the designs, like, with detail, until I noticed that, like, one of them has heterochromia, the other one has, like, oh, I always mess up the pronunciation of this, vitiligo? Vitiligo? Another one, like, had, like, really dark brown eyes and brown hair, and I'm just like, this is not Pinkie Pie. I don't, like, I can understand, you know, with like Equestria girls and like making all of their skin tones like the same skin tone as their pony forms was kind of weird, because like humans are not like purple toned Twilight. Like people are not, they don't have those same skin tones. I just, like, I don't know. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. And I'm gonna say again, like, the designs by themselves, if you say that these are OCs that are based off of this character, more power to you. Like, do whatever you want at that point, right? So, but to say it's the same character and expect for people to accept that, it's not gonna happen. Father Braid, is this the oh, it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kick its butt, everybody. It looks very unhappy. It's giving me some AM vibes. Father Brain versus Jamequa. Jamequa would wipe the floor with it. Father Brain doesn't look that smart. Yes! Get him! Get him. Go NPC bot 1! Go NPC bot! I'm glad you guys have so much fun with that. Okay, I need to make his face a lot smaller. He's too big, in my opinion. It's already down to like basically halfway health. Updating on my script. What? Is that what the red lines are? That is awful. That is haunting. Streamy Qua. I did say I'm going to make a Jimiqua PNG tuber. So if you guys want to do your own streaming and you want to embody the essence of Jimiqua, you can do so. And to have many expressions to it, because there's 10 slots in PNG Tuber Plus for different expressions. So it will be, all of them will be filled out. Hello to little gremlin. Welcome back. PNG Miqua. Have variations too where it's Miku, Mimiqua. Mimiqua will make her return. I still think the face is just a little too big. I was told today that anytime I mention Jimiqua, it's a total like tone changer, and I'm like, yes, yeah. I love that we have that over here. Jimiqua is the spirit animal, spirit being. You know, if you ever like don't put in a command to attack the boss or like to, you know, heal the team, it'll automatically do something for you. So there's no like real like pressure. But it just gives you the choice. It's Elon Musk's brain chip contraption. Yes! Yes! Father brain! The father is actually Elon. So this, I don't know if this is the same design or not. I bought a male pony adoptable like 10 something years ago, it feels like. And I don't know if I still have the artwork for it, but it would be wild if this like somehow was the same design as that. So, give me a moment because I know exactly where that design is. It's on my DeviantArt. In my stash storage. At least I thought it was. Art for me. Excuse me as I'm looking for this artwork. Raffle gifts. Oh, I mean I could show that to you guys. Dash uploads. Oh, you know, I should download these anyway. Is there a way for me to do that? Download? Oh, I don't want to delete them. Oh my goodness, the way that I drew ponies back then. When was this made? It's not dated. Oh no, 2016. Oh my goodness. Here, I'll show you guys in a second. It's not the art that I'm looking for, but it is previous art of mine. I had made Alice in Wonderland themed ponies in 2016. And then there was, let's see, back over here. You guys, the boss is almost dead. Having some NPCs in there, man, It's a good thing. May the force of Jimmy quick with you. Yes. Which pony we drawn? Random pony. Random. I don't even know who this is. That's why I'm wondering. I'm like, is this starting to... Congratulations, by the way, everybody that was participating in the boss battle. But that's why I'm looking through my old designs, because I'm like, if this is... is this going to end up looking like a character that I bought a long time ago? Raffle gifts. Like, it's not... Not those. I don't know where this went. Untitled, no. I could have sworn it was in this folder. Nope, it's not that one. Here, I'll show you guys the old pony artwork that I just downloaded. Oh, it does say it on there. Okay, so this was the Mad Hatter one. I just found these in my DeviantArt stash. So again, my online name back then was Potates-chan. You guys can do some digging for my old artwork. Looking through the Google images for Potates-chan artwork. Star drop, you want a star drop? I will bestow upon you the stars. Thank you, Gremlin. Again, when I was younger, I did a lot more pony artwork. I was pumping out pony artwork like every freaking day. It was obsessive. Here's the Cheshire Cat one. I'm saying, man, there was so much pony artwork back then. Yeah, my style has changed. As you guys can see, it's gotten a little softer around the edges. And oh, these lines. I hate uncolored lines like these. Oh my gosh, they're all the same color. I just curl up and cringe. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. See, it's good to look back at your old artwork and be like, what in the world was I thinking? And then here's the Red Queen. They are scary small, yes. Yes. This was when I was using Paint Tool Sai. So I used Paint Tool Sai for this, and then, man, these lines, I just want to scream. Scream. Yeah. So, part of me is just like, redo these designs, redo them right now, and I'm like, I can't. Okay, at 10:30, I have only so much time. Oh my gosh. But yes, here, so we may observe all three of them as they are. I didn't make an Alice one for whatever reason. I don't really know why. I just, at the time, I didn't think to do that, so. Old artwork. Again, I'm still trying to find that adoptable design that I got. I cannot find it. Yes, honey bun out. Yep. Oh yeah. Thank you, Angel Eyes. Yeah, I'm looking back at these, I'm just like, why are the lines not colored? What are you thinking? I really like the way that I draw the characters these days, because they just look a lot softer. Oh my gosh. Can we get some side-by-side comparisons here of how the style has changed? Oh my gosh. Wow. Like, you can see with like the muzzle, like the bridge of the nose here, that it's I mean, it depends on the character too, but it's like, it's definitely softened up. It's gotten less, jagged. But I definitely had a lot more time back then. So, brought hatred for Alice. We're not gonna draw Alice. We're also not gonna draw the white rabbits. Every time I look at my artwork, I go back to drawing, especially. I accidentally end up drawing like how I used to draw. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, I mean, certain styles, you just, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. If you find a formula, it's just like, this is, I like drawing noses like this, you know? That happened to me, where I'm just like, let's just try drawing just the bridge and a little bit of the tip of the nose and then the nostrils. Let's just see how that looks. I'm like, that actually looks pretty good. I like doing it like that. And you just stick with drawing like that. It becomes part of your style. The sleep paralysis demon. This is Spank's sleep paralysis demon in the corner. Okay, I'm gonna close these down. Go back over here. Let me continue to look because I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. I have it somewhere. Maybe it's in the Art for Me folder. No. Nope. Bunch of Neko Atsume adoptables. Realize that my necks keep getting shorter. Oh my goodness, Gremlin! I mean, it's fantastic to look back at your old artwork and see the changes over time. It's good self-reflection. So 2025, there's improvement. Nice! Even since January. That's awesome. Almost the 15th, and it's 1:35 a.m. here, Sunday the 14th. Oh my gosh, yes. That's right. Time has that funny way of like kind of quickly slipping by while you're not looking. Excuse me. Maybe it is in like the deep recesses of my downloads folder. If anything, I'll try to like remember off the top of my head how it looked, but I just thought it would be so funny if like I'm subconsciously drawing this old like adoptable character that I got. Or maybe it's in my messages. That would make more sense. Search. No matching notes found for adoptable. Well, crap. Could only find Pokemon roasting each other. Okay, that is something that reminds me of something that I think I definitely do have access to still. Since we're talking about comics, right? Okay, hold on. That's in my Google Drive. That's in my Google Drive. Man. I'll go back to the drawing of the pony in a little bit here, but I just... Memory lane time, okay. Where are ya? Let's see. It's not that. Where are ya? I know you're in here. Where would this be? Where would it be? What is this? I don't know what that is. Because it was an assignment that I had in school that my bestie and I worked on together. Shoot. Is it in this one or is it in the Potates one? No, it's not that. Definitely not that one. Oh man, that's a corrupted file. Alright, have a great time doing that and stay safe on there as well. I feel like I should emphasize that. Where did I see that? Because I saw it recently. Maybe it's in my email. See Twisted Metal show based off the PlayStation game. I had heard of the game. I never saw the show. But yeah, that's as far as it went for me. Comic. That's definitely not it because it was before I graduated. Come on now. Still looking. I'm probably gonna end up giving up at this point. It's somewhere in here. I don't know where in the world it could have gone. Anything from Pinterest? That's not what I'm looking for. 19, 16, 15. Okay, that's a little bit closer. Date within from maybe. That's not the right filter that I wanted. Hold on a second. We're gonna go all the way back. I want to go all the way back to... Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay. Well, I've seen Star Stable emails, so that's that says something about the date. I don't. It was about the English language. It was for our English class. And like adverbs and like adjectives and different things and like what those type types of words mean in a sentence, so I don't know where it went. I saw it not that long ago and I didn't download it. And I don't want to get too like tunnel vision into this, but I'm just like, where did this artwork go? Where did it go? I don't know. What in the world? Some old artwork there. Anyways, it's somewhere. It exists somewhere out there. I'll eventually find it again. But from what I remember, he was dark brown and had like little white white parts on the front of his legs. I really wish I knew where that design was, because now I'm going with it. You know, I should put in some more stars for you guys. There you go. Are you mad at Honey? But I won't recommend it. What does that mean? No one gets mad at Honey Bun and comes out alive. That's what that means. Carl and then evil Carl. You know, speaking of a Carl, I did not realize, okay, until somebody had made a short out of the episode where, because this is Jimmy Neutron, right? The episode where Libby has to dress up as the Egyptian queen, and then she ends up keeping that hairstyle. I didn't realize it was Carl that had braided her hair like that. So where did Carl learn to braid hair like that? Like, it calls into question, like, how do you know how to box braid? Where did you learn to do that? Okay. Everybody in the comments was like, my man Carl out here, you know, perfectly performing box braids. You know, I know he had class. My homie Carl out here. Are you nonsensical? Methinks not. With that face, I don't believe it for a second. Confusion and delay. Administered explicitly by the 8-ball. It ain't got no gas in it. It's empty. It's broke. It ain't got no gas in it. I've been watching too much Kino Casino. I need to take a break. It's infected my way of speaking. Soon you guys are gonna see like a triangle in the background. I'm gonna start dinging it. That's when you know I've truly lost my mind. Hello, Busta Hoonihan. Welcome back. You missed my long-winded search of trying to find some old artwork, and I wound up unsuccessful because the younger me and also the current me are terrible at organizing our files. So old artwork is it takes a little bit of time for me to find, but like unless it's in my old artwork folder, but then you know so much of that has been lost to time. There's another old scary movie called The Lawnmower Man. I can only like assume what goes on in a horror movie that features a lawnmower. When I was younger, I could handle seeing that kind of stuff. I can't no more, man. Like, I see just a little bit of blood and I go, I'm out. Bye. Yeah. It's so common, it probably happens to a lot of people. But one of these days, I'm going to go on a mad search for all of my old artwork. Some of it's on Derpiburu. Some of it is like on Pinterest, I've seen. One of my pieces of artwork actually made it on Equestria Daily, and I was like, nice, thank you. Because I had wondered, I was like, why is this one getting a lot of attention? Like, what happened here? What? And it was because it was featured over there. I'm like, thanks, bless up. Actually, it's not that bad. It's more about the internet in the early 90s. Oh, okay. The title gave me some spooks, because I was like, that's gonna be gnarly. That is going to be like gory. Cool project. Actually 3 projects I did in school. Oh nice, yeah, I'd like to see that a lot. And it would be cool too if it was like a nice little like reflection of like, oh my gosh, how much time has passed and the improvements that have been made. Always a good time. Watch the FNAF, that's not even horror. Yeah. I gotta be careful with some like the horror movies that I watch, because some things stick in my brain. Like I was told never to watch like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Event Horizon, because there's just certain scenes that are so like mentally scarring, even for grown adults, then I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. So to this day, I still haven't watched them. So I just got a notification on my phone for something. I'm gonna check it out here in a second. I'm gonna take this and just draw over this with the same coat color that he's got. Make that a clipping layer. I think his design was something like this. I can't quite remember. That's why I'm like kind of miffed that I can't find his old design. I paid for this character, dang it. Okay, let's see what that was about. I was tagged in something. It's kind of the third kind of scary. Oh my gosh, that's another one I have not seen. The railroad crossing scene. Railroad crossing scene. Stop. I don't know what that means. I don't really want to know what that means. Oh my goodness. That sounds terrifying. Project where I couldn't lift the pencil off my paper and draw. That's actually what I was currently seeing around me. I did that too, Yesiah. Yeah, that it's like a blind draw. Strong heart. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Thank you so much. I'm gonna repost this. Wow, I like the details in the eyes. Very cute. It reminds me of like a combination of both me and Vivian, which I would have never thought about before. Yeah, I'm reposting this. This is awesome. You guys should definitely be able to see this. Let's see. Repost on YouTube. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. It is shared, and I have to mute because the neighbor is being loud. Okay, they're gone. They're not being loud anymore. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, Yesiah. The one that my teacher had us draw was like we had like a piece of paper over like the piece of paper that we were drawing on, right? And we'd have like our hand in front of us, and so we would have to draw our hand without looking at the paper because there's something covering it. It looked like an alien. Mine did. Looked like a hand alien. Like from Parasite the Maxim. But I will say, like, doing those exercises, it did improve like the mind's eye, you know? How like there's people that are able to fully envision like a very detailed apple and some that can't envision it at all. I think it definitely helped with that. So me and my old art class that I took in high school, one of the teachers was fine. Miss Penna was fine. She was a good art teacher. She was very freeing. She was very like understanding of different art styles and different ways of going about expressing your creativity, things like that. Mrs. Tom, though, I got into like some issues with her. She was the art teacher of mine that said that anime is not an acceptable thing to draw in her class. And I'm like, have you ever tried to draw anime? Like any kind of anime style? Like, I don't like, okay, lady. I still did it anyway. But she didn't think that it was art. I'm like, okay, so like, does that then also apply to like the Disney animations and Disney cartoons? And like, where do you draw the line? So it's just frustrating, but yes, those school projects, because there was one where it was like, tell me about your experience with this art class in a comic format, right? So I did this. Yeah, she was kind of insane, Gremlin. Yeah, because, and this was a separate thing, but there were kids in the school that were like trying to create drama for her because her daughter was also a student, same age as me, that went to the high school, and they were like constantly trying to bring up like, you know, oh, your daughter is dating so and so, whatever, like while she's trying to teach. And so welcome back, Is, welcome back. And she brought this up in the middle of class. It was kind of like unprofessional, where she's like yelling at people in the class that have nothing to do with it, and she's like, I don't want to hear any of you bringing up my daughter's name again, like all this different stuff. And everybody in the class looked around at each other and were just like, no one's talking about your kid, okay? Like, can we get back to the drawing session? Like, can we? It was kind of like awkward. But interesting times. Nepotism, yeah, I can understand that. Nepotism. Like, Emma says probably why it was permissible in class. Probably. Or like a band. It's just unfortunate though, because like there's some like really like detailed anime art out there that like makes sense anatomically. And then there's some of it that doesn't make any sense anatomically. I'm just like, you should not be able to see all of that in that pose without breaking the spine. Like that does not make any sense whatsoever. But yeah, so I did this project. I did this like feedback comic, literally taking the lyrics from a Linkin Park song. I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been Numb. I don't know if it was or not. But it was a Linkin Park song, and I made a comic based on that because that was my experience with the art class. I was just like, you know, again, I can't remember the full lyrics of it, but it very much went along the lines of like, you know, I don't feel like I'm accepted by you, and you know, maybe it was In the End. I can't remember, but it turns out, right? It turns out that wasn't even like the project that I was supposed to do, because the projects were based on like, you know, like over this weekend do this project, right? Well, I read it wrong and I did the wrong one, and so I was the only one in the class that had this feedback comic, and everybody else had like this acrylic painting, and I'm just sitting there like, well, I read this wrong. This is kind of awkward. And she had it be a thing where it's like, you know, everybody in the class would get up and walk around the class and see everybody else's project, right? So everybody saw my comic criticizing her teaching style. Yeah. I have endured many years of embarrassment to the point now where I have become numb. I have become comfortably numb. I am cringe. But damn, am I free? That's my philosophy. But I still, despite all of that, I still won most artistic in my graduating class. And I will hold on to that with an iron fist. I will. The only way people knew how artistic I was back then was because I would not stop drawing in class. Every single presentation for, you know, like a PowerPoint presentation, or, you know, like explain how to do something, I brought my laptop and my tablet. I'm just like, this is how you draw things, everybody. You know, the Vocaloid presentation I did, I like drew myself into it after like the credit scene or whatever it was. I think it was the intro, actually. Like every chance that I got to express my artwork to my classmates, I took it. So I am not, no, Nadine. I can't tell you how many freaking times that would be like asked of me, and I'd be like, you ain't gonna get me, you ain't gonna get me. You silly. I hope I still have my painting of a Maple Leaf Fighter. I'm gonna have to see when I get back. Alright, you say, yeah, go down that memory lane. I think this character had, I can't remember what color eyes they had, so I'm just gonna give them blue eyes because I think that would look really nice. I don't know what color eyes they had. Try everywhere, every day, in my car, in my bed, during parties, every day. For sure, Gremlin. Keep it up. It's one of those things, it's one of those skills that, like, if you keep on doing it every day, you will eventually see improvement on it. So it's good to like look back at your previous work and do a nice reflection, and then reminding yourself too that like this is not the end of your journey either. You know, in 10 years you might do another reflection and you might have grown even more. So Timey Passages music, and then commanded I play sight read music injuries for other professors, and then they gave me a bad grade for that semester. Like, why does that sound like it was a setup? Like, what? That just sounds like they were looking to, like, for a reason to give you a bad grade or something. I don't know. That doesn't sound like it was a good situation at all. Oh no, you've lost your drawing pen. It has happened to me so many times where I'm just like, I feel like I need one of those little tracker tiles on this thing. That's why I wish that like they didn't just come in black, because it just hides in the shadows so easily. I'm just like, can I get a purple one or a green one? Maybe not white, because that would end up getting like, it would look really dirty really quick. So, I wish they came in different colors, but beggars can't be choosers. So from the bus, I saw somebody interested me in that with what he was wearing, so I grabbed my notebook and my green and orange pens and did a sketch of him. Oh, nice, nice. Again, like if you see stuff that like is visually appealing to you, I think it's a good thing to like keep a note of that, right? And then being able to compile that into a character or design, because if you like it, chances are that other people will like it too. Are probably up there. There's a reason why certain things look really good together. Sight read means play music from sheet score that you've never seen before. Oh, that would stress me out so much. That would, man, I feel for you. I'd be like, no, I give up already. Beginning stage of the song, be like, no, we're not. I know it's not at all the same, but it very much reminds me of like when you're playing like a rhythm-based game and it's a new song that you've never played before and you decide to play it on like expert mode. Too much too soon. Pen remotes and bookmarks all disappear. Oh my gosh. And is to answer your question, maybe Noto? I don't know what this is about. So better safe than sorry. I'm gonna say Noto. Part of me's like afraid to know what that's about. Do I want to know? Throw some hair on this dude. And it was in the kitchen again. Oh, did you forget to unequip it and you left the canvas? And just decided to bring it with you? Sometimes that happens to me too. I'm just like, why do I have this in my hand? I don't need this. I could have sworn his hair was like black almost. Again, if I had that design on me, this would be a lot easier, but I'm pretty sure that's... He had a scarf too, but I ain't gonna draw the scarf. No! No toe beans. Only art. Only face. No toes. Only face. Unequip the pen every time, darn it. I think it's fun to equate things to different like video game terms. Like when you're choosing to put an object down, you're unequipping it. I think it makes it, I don't know, it makes it fun. It makes it a little more enjoyable. Thanks, scarves on my OCs. They do add a nice cozy kind of a vibe to the design, definitely. And certainly with different hairstyles too, like a hairstyle where like the bangs are cut across, just like a straight line for the bangs. Having a scarf in there too. I don't know why, but whenever I see that, I'm just like, that's a good design right there. Like the silhouette is good. And I think it's important too to tell people that, like when you see somebody with a character that has like a really good design, to tell them that, to like reinforce that like this is like you're doing good there, champ. Keep at it. You're still alive, Neo. You're still with us. You know, this looks like a freaking Clydesdale. Without the feathers on the hooves. Didn't mean to. But it does. Things just happen over here. I don't plan for these things. I don't plan to draw what it is that I draw sometimes. Sometimes I do. Thank you, Iz. I will get to my water. That's the loveliness of doing this live. Season different weather outfits. Yes! Peak design. Fire design. And it is getting closer to the cool weather season, so. See you later, Angel Eyes. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Hope I will see you again tomorrow for the acrylic painting. I don't know what I'm gonna paint yet, but I hope to see you then. Oh, I think Yesiah's still here. Good sleep. Good sleep. Oh, I see. He accidentally said love packs. Well, hey, Abby's like, I slipped up a couple of times where I said, because when Sun Honey was in here, I accidentally said honey bun instead of Sun Honey. Sun Honey bun. You're here forever. But just because some mods have gone to sleep does not mean you get to misbehave. I'm still here. I have all of the mod powers. I have channel owner powers. But that was also part of the reason why I had to close down the offline chat. Like, as much as I really wanted you guys to have like an offline space to chat in, if I'm not there and mods aren't in there and like people start fighting or like, you know, like weird things are happening in there, we got no way of knowing it and doing anything about it. So that's why I unfortunately had to close it. So just for some peace of mind for everybody. Okay. You know what? I got time. Let's add the scarf onto him because he definitely had a scarf in his older design. Yes, that is why the offline chat was well, taken offline. We tried it out for a little bit and then I thought about it and I was like, actually, this could get out of hand very quickly. You know, not anybody's, like, any individual person's fault. It just I gave it some thought and I was like, actually, this could get bad. So thank you, Strongheart. I can't always be online. That's why I only stream like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But when I'm here, I try to give it my all. I read the chat. I passed it for a minute. You know, that seems to happen. It's that time of the night or morning for some people. We got some nice relaxing music going on. I get it. I get it fully. Welcome back, Acid. If you also had fallen asleep or went somewhere else, welcome back. Mostly punched him during a boss battle yesterday. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Well, hey, I mean, I'm not even. I can't be upset at all. the atmosphere that I have created, it does it to itself. And you know, if it's that relaxing that it puts people to sleep, hey, I mean, sleep is a requirement for a healthy life. See you later, Gremlin. It's good seeing you again. I hope to see you again soon. Hello, Goofy Bean. Hello. Let me see, has free open chats off the chain there. That's wild, Spank, and that's like freaking ironic. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know they had that. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. It's atmosphere plus my meds, so... Oh, well, that definitely makes sense. The combination there. Let's throw the other side of this over here. Hour crime shows, 24-hour chat. Oh my goodness. Like, with the subject matter that they talk about usually, like, you would think that there wouldn't that wouldn't be the case. But I guess there's still room for me to be shocked. I clearly have not seen everything, because that's new to me. Thank you, Goofy Bean. I'm getting there. I just recently hit my 800 subscriber milestone, so that was exciting. Elfie on the shelf. What is this? Oh my gosh, you get like the elf from the Elf on the Shelf, and put like a pink purple hue shifter on there. There we go. Put some moon signs on the cheeks. Perfect. It's an animal National Geographic on meds and stairs, and all of a sudden I'm in Alice. You wake up and you're like, where am I? What happened? That was my meds talking. Oh my gosh. What will the meds say next? Turns in all are allowed. It's really strangely unmoderate. Yeah, that like, it's bizarre to me. It's like weird. I think it was a red scarf he had. Again, I'm doing this all from memory, so I wish that I still had the artwork of him that I bought a long time ago. I don't know where it is. It is somewhere. And then when I find it, I'll make the necessary adjustments if I feel that it needs that. We'll see. I'm gonna lighten up the skin tone here. I feel like it's too dark. Like I can barely make out the face there. Have you ever experienced trolls in chat previously, Euphie? Yes. Oh yes. How I deal with that is I don't give them the reaction that they want. And I just ban them. That's just how it goes. Because if you feed them, more will come back. That's just the basic rule of the internet. Don't feed what you don't want to consume and be consumed by. What was one of the funniest experiences? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've had enough yet to really say what the funniest one was. Some of them have just been kind of like messed up, like really bad usernames, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that out loud. Yeah, no, that's a no from me, buddy. Drops the atmosphere. I meant the weather has dropped where I am. Oh no! Oh no! Are they ruined? They cannot be salvaged? That freaking sucks, man. Nuggets are like a treasured thing. You only get so many of them. If I'm interpreting that right. I might be interpreting that wrong. The weather's changed where I am. Unfortunately, it's good. It's going to rise to the low 80s. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I mean, at least it's gonna warm up just a little bit. But, I mean, it depends on, you know, if you like that or not. If you like it more cold, then it's like, brother man, can we please just have the cool weather? It's due time. But some people try to hold on to it. Me, I like the cold weather. I could at least, you know, put more clothes on to warm up, or put a blanket on or something, right? Oh gosh, it's 11:30. Let's do some shading on this mange. And then I'm also gonna put gradient on the hair because I enjoy hair gradients. As you can see, I like my hair gradient. Me too, Acid. I cannot wait for it. We're begging nature for reasonable fall weather. Oh my goodness. I can imagine in Arizona it's like a like never-ending battle with nature. Hair here needs to be erased. One's an add glow, one is a multiply. Multiply, drop down to 50. Add glow, drop down to 50 as well. What I gotta do to take charge of the carpet cleaning company? I meant, what do I gotta do to get tropical cool weather? You have to do a specific kind of a dance outside. That rain dance. The tropical cool weather dance. I was telling Wolf about this the other night, that when I was in 4th grade, I had a Native American teacher that there was a whole section of the class where he was having us make rain sticks and like the beaded bracelets and stuff, and it was interesting. It was definitely an experience. But I'm glad that I had it. It was a fun time, because like we hadn't had rain for a while, so during that class we ended up going out to the front lawn of the elementary school, and we were all standing around in a circle doing like a rain dance and like shaking our rain sticks. And I don't know if it had rained or not that day, but it was fun to try it out. Gold sounds edible, just the word gold sounds like you can eat. Your meds are fully taking over. Oh my gosh. What in the world? You're gonna be like looking at the those gold wrapped chocolates a little differently now. You're like, those are edible. I wonder about, just regular gold coins. If not edible, why sound tasty? Like a cattail, right? Like the those water reeds. Yep. Me want bite. Me want plant corn dog delight. Please tell me you guys have heard that song. I can't be the only person that's heard that song. The corn dog song. Anyone else find the word exclaim in books, like when you read it out loud, to be such an annoying word? When it's repeated like over and over again, like that's the default for what the author is using to describe the way that like a character says something. Yeah, I could see how that would get annoying after a while. Like, find something else that's a good, descriptor. Welcome back, Valkyrie. It has been a while. Welcome back. Good to see you again. I am drawing an old pony OC that I bought as an adoptable many years ago. And I was looking for the design for this for a little bit, and I gave up because I saw it like a month ago. Can't find it anymore. I don't know where I saw it. So I'm just doing it off the top of my head right now. Yep. It was like the only male OC that I have. The rest of them are all females. So I figured, I'm just like, you know, initially this started off as just like a pose. And I was like, you know what? I don't usually draw a lot of male ponies. So let's try this. Thank you very much, Iz. I'm gonna end up running out of water, but oh gosh. I always tell myself, like, don't look at the clock. Don't look at the clock. And I do it anyway. And then I start getting into like speedrun mode. I'm like, hurry, hurry. So I can't hear my voice when I'm talking the fuck. Oh man, this next half hour is gonna be very entertaining. What is his name going to be? I don't know. I mean, his design pattern kind of is giving me like Clydesdale vibes, so maybe Clyde. I don't know. Does he look like a Clyde? I realize it's not a very original name, but it's the first thing that came to mind. Clyde the family. Oh my gosh. What's a Clyde? Well, Clyde is a type of name. Usually a guy's name. But a Clydesdale is a breed of horse. It is a draft horse. It's one of those big ones. Those big workhorses. It has a lot of muscle to it. Kind of like a Shire. Bonnie and Clyde. Oh my gosh. Should make one that's now like, it's called Bonnie. Probably could get turned down to 25 actually. Cleade. Cleade. I feel like I would end up getting a lot of questions like, what does it mean? Why did you come up with that? I think I would get a bunch of those questions. Alright, let's put on a nice warm highlight. Because I like my warm highlights. Cletus! It means this is my spirit animal. I leave early to sleep. I do not know yet. All right, Acid. It's all good if you do choose to head on out. We are at the last 20 minutes of the stream, so she's getting late for people. No, I get it. I do. Need to go into the eyes. And in the eyes here, I'm gonna put in a little highlight color. Because I've been doing this recently and I actually quite like how it looks. I call it orange tan, go to the beach and we get an orange tan. And when I see people get those kind of spray tans, I'm just like, okay, Oompa Loompa, why did you decide to do that? Like the Bride Wars movie. Yep, indeed, Valkyrie. I saw that and I had to take a break from social media because it just became so like hard to see things, and some people's reactions to it. I'd be like, nope, just block. You're getting blocked, you know. And it really it puts things in perspective, you know. So but I don't talk about like political things over here on my stream. That's it's very much like Wolf's bag. I do the arts, he does the news. 11:30 a.m. and ends at 3 p.m. Oh, wow. I think that's a good time of day. Still got time to do things later on. What is a southern name for a turtle? I don't know. My brain's like, Cletus! Just immediately go to that. I don't know. Jiminy. But maybe people would think like the cricket. In term 2, I called my music teacher Oompa Loompa once. You're like, I'm gonna be really based here, okay? And I'm gonna go and say I'm gonna press on that courage button there and be like, hey yo. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no wonder she didn't like it. Oompa Loompas haunt my dreams to say us. They're like, hey, we just killed some kids, let's sing a song now. No, for real, like what in the world? A child has just drowned in the chocolate river and you're gonna go and sing a song. And also there were only like so many seats inside of that boat, so they knew that they had to kill off one of the children. Man, when I realized that, because I could have sworn there was an extra seat. But then I look back on it and I'm like, no, there's really only enough seats for the survivors. So like, you know, what would happen if, you know, he didn't drown in the river? Then like, I guess he didn't drown, but like, you know, he fell into the river and got sucked up into the tube. But like, if he hadn't, then like, what is he gonna do? Just like go and hang off the side there? Swim behind them? What? How are you going to transport all of the people? There's not enough seats. Was there like one too many tickets that went out? Like this was purposeful. This was very purposeful. They done knew they had to get rid of one of them. She had a bob cut, so she looked like Willy Wonka, and she was wearing an orange vest. some people don't own a mirror, maybe? I don't know. This silhouette is giving, you know, Oompa Loompa there, bro. I don't know what to tell ya. Welcome back, Edison. That pissed me off so much. Yeah, there were so many of them too. Like, all of those kids were, besides Charlie, like, all of those kids were just like little monsters. Terrible. Evil little children. It was bright neon orange. Well, it should try to be like a crossing guard. That's what it's telling me. You want to be a crossing guard. You want people to see you. Very quickly. Willy Wonka got an 8-piece McNugget and lost his friendship. Oh my gosh. The meds are like the Lorax for Yesiah right now. The meds speak for the Yesiah. Also the boat scene. Dude, the boat scene. The chicken. Why? What was that? Was it like flashbacks to Willy Wonka's childhood or something? Like, I don't... It's bizarre to me. She was on duty. She was on duty? The first Willy Wonka was scary. Second one with Johnny Depp was weird. Yeah, it's like, I don't really know if there's a way to do a Willy Wonka movie or TV show or anything, right, without it being creepy at certain points. Good night, Acid. Good night. See you all Sunday nights. I don't have anything to do on Monday. Gotcha. All right. We will see you then. Look forward to hanging out with ya. Gonna do some acrylic painting tomorrow. Yes, what is it is? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I totally understand. You gotta get some sleep so that you're able to function at as best of a capacity as you can. And I don't want to, like, inadvertently hold you guys back from that by not getting proper sleep. So I'm not ever gonna get upset if you guys miss a stream, because I totally get it. In fact, let me check the date. So not this next Saturday, but the Saturday afterwards on the 27th, I won't be streaming because that's me and Wolf's wedding anniversary. So, like I said, things happen. Priorities, they take precedent. Or they take priority. Either one of those. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. and life happens. So, indeed, yes. So the reason for that, okay, I have these, because I also have these over here, some extras. Because sometimes these get sweaty. And I have to go and wash them. So I have a bag over here that I just take all my artist gloves, throw it in the washing machine and in the dryer, and then I have clean gloves again. But when it's like that, and I don't want to continuously keep going through gloves over and over again, I bring this out. Mind you, my hand does kind of cramp after a while with this because I have to maneuver it around. It doesn't just, hang off of my hand like the gloves do. But they're a good alternative. So I was wondering, I was like, someone's gonna end up realizing that I don't have my artist glove on. But yes, have a good sleep, Acid. A good sleep. I remember y'all even on the boat, wasn't that the honeymoon? Yes, we took a cruise to Ensenada for our honeymoon. And we celebrated Halloween on the cruise. So that was really cool. And then I think it was that same day, because like they had the whole display out there, the whole like pumpkin display. That was also the same day that we found out that we had won the Thomas Kincaid print. Or lithograph? I think it's a lithograph. But yeah, it was like a shock to me. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? So, because we had bid on it just like on a whim. Just like, oh, sure, we've definitely gotten outbidded by somebody already. Because the starting bid price was like so low. I was like, there's no way. Like $150? I was like, oh, okay. So we still have to get it framed. But I think I know where I'm gonna put it. You're no longer tired? Okay. Oh, hey. I will accept anybody that wants to, hang out and be chill until the very end of the stream. And we will do that. And him and his several weird friends that don't know what happened. Charlie after the Family Factory. I mean Chocolate Factory. Oh my gosh. You were asking the real questions there, Josiah. What happened afterwards? Like, what if he doesn't want to run the whole, Chocolate Factory? What if he wants to be his own person? We're doing a boss battle. Became the good doctor. Maybe. Yeah, if you want to join, do exactly what Acid did there. Exclamation point to join, and then whatever class you would like to join as. And we will get this final boss battle going, because it is, it is 11:54. The last time I looked at the clock, it was like 11:36. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like actual craziness. We got Iz and we got Acid in there. Anybody else gonna join this last boss battle? Alright, we got Spank in there as a ranger. Your boy's white jeans with red belt. Oh my goodness. Godzilla. Good luck, everybody. Alright, power shot, strafe, or weak spot, Spank. Yep, you've got a priest in there. You've got a healer. Yes, it is. It's Gojira. And I will, if the boss battle ends up going past midnight, I'll stay on until it's over. I won't leave you guys high and dry with the boss battle. And you can explain what you mean by boss battle? Oh yeah, it's the Godzilla over there in front of the fireplace that the avatars are fighting. Oh man, that damage animation was pretty good. How do you join it? So whenever someone puts exclamation point boss, that will spawn in a boss battle. And he's doing then a timer will start. I have it set to like 1.5 minutes. If you want to join the boss battle while that timer is going, you can type in exclamation point join, put a space, and then whatever class you would like to join as that's available. And then when it's your turn, like right now it's the NPC bot 2's turn. So they have like a list of commands. You go and you can perform those commands by typing them out. And then you as a group try to defeat the boss. Because this is the normal time for me to relax and unwind, do my drawings. This is also the same schedule that I had at my previous job, so it's like kind of ingrained into my head. Yes, NPC bot 2. So yeah, my brain's just used to doing some sort of work during these hours. Add another multiply layer. Oh my goodness. Hopefully some healing starts going off in there. Yep. I think the lowest ones are the NPCs from what I'm seeing. Yeah, for sure, Strongheart. It does take a little bit of like getting used to. But once you got like the commands down for the class that like you're used to playing, it gets easier to like understand what's going on. Ooh, this is on darken. I don't want it that way. I said to kill a flea means my dog have fleas. Oh no! You gotta eradicate that before they start going on to you or other pets, other people. Eradicate. Yep, it's that flea bath time. Indeed. Is there 1964 Godzilla or the 2001 Godzu? I can't remember which one it said that it was. I think it said it was the 1964 one. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, either way, so. If it is, it is. If it isn't, oh well. Then I've gotten it wrong. Part of me is like, just hit the NPCs, don't hit the players. Just hit the NPCs. Alright. It is midnight for me, but I am gonna stick around until the boss battle is over with. Those are gonna give me some time to also add these little details to the highlights. Just realized I'm using the wrong brush for that, actually. I'm gonna use this one. The way I do the highlights in hair, I just spray the highlight on, and then with a transparent watercolor brush, I'll go in and just cut away from it. And kind of make like this kind of a shape with it. I'm terrible at explaining my process, but I have found that it makes really nice highlights in the hair. And then you can go in and add a little bit more. You know, that would make sense, wouldn't it, Acid? Right? Like bringing a character back from the dead? And like they slowly come back together from the exploded state. Neomancer, yes. The Neomancer. Yeah, I don't understand why that's not like a feature. Like that would make sense for it to be a feature. That's what that entails. Oh, nice. You've almost got like an entire health bar. Did it also heal the others? Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Yes, the most wholesomest cat in a box. If it fits, it sits. I use Cannonball. Completely knocks it out. Oh my gosh. It's up to the NPC bots now. That was kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. This boss has won. This is like the only time the boss has won that I've seen. Wow, okay. This just goes to show that was normal. That's BS. It was not a normal leveled boss. That's, come on now. Wild. Okay. Well, yeah, besides Pumpkin King earlier stream, I missed that one. Yeah. Next stream, because it's already midnight for me. It's 6 minutes past. Yup. It was I didn't expect it to be like that. That was insane. But next time, tomorrow, we'll have some more boss battles, and if Godzilla shows up again, we'll be ready. We'll be ready for him. But yes, so this is gonna conclude the stream for today. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I do appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me, and for subscribing as well, because we hit our goal of 800 subscribers. So thank you very much, very much. There's the door. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody, or evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Remember to stay safe out there on the internet. Does get a little crazy sometimes wherever you decide to go. Yes, let me plug my things. If you want to see some more of my digital artwork, feel free to check the gallery link that's going to be posted over there. I'm sorry, Valkyrie. You can come back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's when I'm streaming again. I'm going to be doing an acrylic painting because I haven't done an acrylic painting for a while. So these brushes, these paints that are over here. I don't know what I'm going to paint yet, but I hope that you guys will hang out and see what it is that I create. So yeah, and if you ever miss a stream on my Twitter page, on my account, I always post a picture of what it was that I made and a link to the stream, so you guys can check that out. Try pony? I might. Yep, next weekend, that's when I'm going to do my 800 subscriber milestone artwork, where you guys can suggest different things to be drawn in the background, and I'll try my best to include everybody's in there. So I do sometimes use my PNG tuber model of my pink purple haired character. So if you guys want to try out doing PNG tuber stuff for your own streams or your own videos, I have some freebies over on my Ko-Fi page. That's also where I'm gonna be putting the Jamiqua PNG tuber model. So if you guys ever wanted to stream or make videos as Jamiqua, there you go. That's where you'll find it eventually. On Friday is when I'm going to be doing the 800 subscriber special. Indeed. And then if you guys ever are interested in commissions, I do offer them. I have a website that has like all the information, the prices, terms of service, all of that good stuff. So there's the link for that. It's turning into a PNG YouTube this week. I couldn't have come up with these ideas without you guys. So I always appreciate seeing you guys' ideas in the chat and hanging out with me, because my brain can only come up with so much craziness until I'm just like, I need other people's involvement. It's because stream when Jamiqua is mentioned. Yes, it's a Kino stream when Jamiqua is mentioned. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the acrylic painting stream. So yeah. Or Sanrio theme on canvas. You know, a Kuromi piece would be really cute. It would be. And I have a lot of purple and black and white paint. So that could be an idea. We'll see. We'll see where I take things tomorrow. So anyways, thank you guys, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. You could have been anywhere on the internet, but you chose to hang out with me, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back again at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time for me. So I hope to see you then. Until then, stay vibing and stay creative and I will see you then. Goodbye. If you got gold for dropping bombs, drop them bombs. I will distribute some stars. Woohoo! Alright, good night, everybody.